Congress returns this week from its August recess and sets off what's going to be a very fierce debate about the new nuclear deal with Iran. You know, the outcome of this debate is really already decided in one sense. President Obama illustrated last week he has enough support for the deal among Democratic senators to block a resolution disapproving the agreement, but there's still going to be a nasty argument anyway beginning midweek in Congress. The real question then becomes, what does it mean to have such an important national security initiative decided on strictly partisan terms and pretty fierce partisan terms to boot? Well, I think that this is unprecedented in many ways. Even in past years when there were tough national security debates about important issues, arms deals with the Soviets, or even the two resolutions approving wars in Iraq, people kind of came together after the debate was done and the vote was decided and supported the course that the country was going to take, at least in the short run. That doesn't seem likely to happen in this case. In fact, I think there are three big problems looming out there for implementation of this deal after a vote. The first is Republicans are going to continue to try to undermine the deal, maybe even blow it up, by continuing to push resolutions imposing on Iran sanctions, economic sanctions, that the deal is supposed to lift. Secondly, the price the administration is going to pay for this is going to be essentially to have a big agreement to send more arms to Saudi Arabia, other Persian Gulf states, and to Israel, potentially setting off a conventional arms race in the region. And third, I think the Iranians may actually misbehave in the region more in the short term because hardliners there will be trying to show they're not kowtowing to the U.S., and the moderates in Iran may have to let them do that. So I discuss all this in this week's Capital Journal column. As I note there, the difficulty in implementing this deal doesn't end when the vote is taken. It may only begin at that point.